welcome back to the action. So, we are going over all the band instruments that you have to choose from because you should be in band. And today we're talking about, what you got there, Mr. Ballard?
I'm sorry. This here is the flute. If you have like a sound pyramid of the band, this is the woodwind instrument that's at the very top. It's playing a lot of melodies, it's playing a lot of the high notes. A lot of the fast, exciting technical stuff is going to happen in the flute.
So what you're saying is if you're someone who likes to be in front, performing, showing off what you got, the flute's your bag.
I would say so, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
What family is it in?
So here's the funny thing. It has this head joint here where you blow across the top like you blow across like a Coke bottle to make sound. I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about. I'm just going to blow across the top of it. And so it doesn't have a reed, and we, in other videos we talk about how woodwind instruments have reeds. Well, there's a whole reason for this that we're not going to get into now. It's a boring history lesson, not that the lesson is old itself. But no, it is still a woodwind instrument with the clarinets and the saxophones and the oboes and the bassoons. So.
Very nice, wonderful. And could you play us some?
Could I play you some?
Yes, play us some flute.
Do you want the Shaw's flute?
Break me off a piece of that flute. It does come in pieces.
It does come apart. By the way, flute cases are tiny. These things fit everywhere. They make really good door stops too.
Nice job, Mr. Ballard. Is there anything else you would like to add about the flute to these wonderful people?
Yes. If you have ever been to a Renaissance fair, if you have ever, I know where you're going, but I have to say this. If you like unicorns, that's great. I do too. I love them. They make me really happy. But no, seriously, what's really cool about the flute is, I don't know, there's been some stereotype that like a lot of girls and women play the flute, and I don't know where that's coming from. Because in both our bands, we've had a pretty good mix of guys and gals playing flute. I've had some really good dude flute players over the years. Quite proud of them. Some of them are playing in the high school band, playing solos, being rock stars. It's just a more convenient, compact instrument. That's really the big difference.
I think basically what we're trying to say is if the flute interests you, you should play the flute.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Don't worry about what's everyone else going to think of me or something like that, because in the end, you're the one that has to play this instrument. If you think, well, I want to play something that everyone else tells me to play, and I pick up a different instrument, but that's not what makes you happy, then are you really going to enjoy band as much as you would if you had, excuse me, if you had the instrument that you really wanted to play?
Yeah, I mean, after this, I'm going to go put on some plaid and get my axe and chop down a tree. And I have a beard, so I don't know what else you need. Like, we're good to go, folks. No, seriously, play the flute. It's a fantastic instrument. It's a rock star. It plays the melodies. It's one of my favorites, personally.
Absolutely. Oh, and if you ever have any questions about band, please email Mr. Ballard at West or FCS, or email myself, Mr. Wilson, at East McDowell. We'd love to answer questions about the instrument because you should be with us playing music.
Have a good day.